We put the work in. Work in.
I'm class of 2018. This is Toro Word, class of 2017. My name is Tiara, class of 2017.
My name is Taylor Kendrick. I'm class of 2018.
Majesty, class of 2018.
Hi, my name is Javiana, class of 2018.
And you're watching 4K Sports. And you're watching 4K Sports. And you're watching 4K Sports.
And you're watching 4K Sports. And you're watching 4K Sports.
And you're watching 4K Sports.
real quick, can you state your full name and what team you coach for?
Andrew Hubble, Hitchcock High School Lady Dogs.
All right. Tell me a little bit about the Lady Dogs this year.
Man, I got a good group. They want to play hard. They hustle. They're a defensive first group. We finished up the season 30-3, 10-0 in district. Two of our 3 losses came into bigger tournaments, 4As and 5As. They can really just play. I mean, they all want to play ball, 1 through 9 and everywhere in between. I probably got 4 girls coming off my bench that could all go start and play somewhere else. They've really all bought into this system and believe that this system actually works if we work it.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about beating Dickinson, a 6A team. Tell me about that. How did that game go?
Well, we went to that tournament, and the only reason why we went to that tournament is because it's over Christmas break, and we said, okay, well, we got to figure out a way to get work back into from the break. So we went in there, and we were the only 3A team in the 6A tournament. Played Dickinson, didn't play a great game, but played decent enough and wound up winning by 7. So that kind of got us jolted into what you see right here. So that tournament, we wound up running off 4 of those games. All of them were 5As and 6As, beating a Fort Bend Elkins team, which is a very good 5A, and in the final. But the Dickinson win, because we're so close, just like this Marque game right here, just because we're so tight, everybody knew everybody. So it was a highly contested game. The game before that, we wound up winning by a buzzer beater, so we were still riding that high. And I think we wound up beating Dickinson by about 7, just off of sheer numbers and pressure and things like that.
Okay. Tell me about the talent on this team. From what I'm hearing, this is probably one of the best girl Hitchcock teams ever. So how are you guys pulling this off? Like, where is the talent coming from?
I wish I could tell you. I mean, we just got a group of girls that are willing to work throughout the summer and throughout the school year. And, you know, we'll have 6 a.m. shoot-arounds. We'll have 5, 6 girls here if they want to be here. They're willing to run. They're willing to press. They know what makes them go. And they love to play good competition. So they do it all summer through AAU, turn around, come here, and play at a 3A level, which we have 5A and 6A talent playing at a 3A level. So right now during district, you know, but the 3As don't really know what to do with us right now. And going forward in the playoffs, we're going to start playing a little bit teams that are kind of a little bit ranked higher, but at the same time, our girls have bought into that fact that we are so lucky to have a community that only houses 450 kids, and yet we have 12 of the best ball players in the county. You know, sitting in one gym. We have 5 guards that people would kill to have one of our guards, and we got 5 of them. So
tell me a little bit, Coach, about the 100-point game.
100-point game, we're really reeling. I think we banged in 16 threes, which we're a decent shooting team. We're not great, but we can knock in some threes. So we started realizing real quick that it was just one of those nights. And you know, once you get close, you know, you start pulling off the press and things like that, and the girls start realizing, okay, well, we got to make offense elsewhere because we can't make it out of the press anymore. So they started getting things in the half court. Like I said, we banged in 16 threes, which if you think about it, that's 48 of the 102 points that we scored. And, you know, we were really waiting for one of those games because we knew it was there. We knew we had the potential. But up until then, we were scoring in the 60s and the 70s, which is great. Girls basketball, awesome to score in the 60s and 70s. But the fact that we're a girls team that can put up 100, there's probably not 10 girls teams in the state of Texas that put up 100 this year, and we just so happen to luckily be one of them.
Yeah,
that's in every. I mean, that's at any sort of night, sort of deal. That's an off night for us, and we scored 85 tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And I got one more question.
Go for it.
Okay. What is the goal with playoffs this year?
I think just like everybody, our goal is to win a state title. Now, like I told them at the beginning of the year, and like I'm preaching to them now. I don't think there's many coaches in the state of Texas that believe that they actually have the talent to win a state title. A lot of coaches go into it thinking, okay, some pieces have to fall in the right place and things like that. Me going into it, we're, like I said, 30-3, beating some top 5A, 6A teams, had the best record in 3A right now at 30-3. I just feel like we're one of the tops to beat, and teams are starting to look at us to see where we'll run into them in the regional and the state tournament and things like that. So in my opinion, we're number 5 in a poll, in one poll in 3A. We were number 1 in one poll. We're number 4 now in that same poll. So I mean, we're one of the favorites right now. If we can just play our style, play our game, and do what we do, we're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. I feel like a team that's good. If a team does beat us, they better be a pretty good team that has a lot of guards and a lot of ball handlers.
All right, thank you, Coach. All right, real quick, state your full name.
Irish win.
All right, how you play today?
I think I played really good today.
What you do that was good?
I made shots, I passed the ball, helped the team score.
All right, how many points you scored?
I scored 13 today.
All right, what's your goal with basketball?
Is to get to a state and we get better each day.
All right, how did this team get so good?
Practice.
All right, what kind of stuff do you got? What kind of drills do you guys do?
We do dribbling drills, defense drill, a little bit of everything.
All right, how long have you been playing basketball?
I've been playing since I was in the 7th grade.
All right, who taught you most of the skills you know?
AAU from Mr. Dante McDaniel and Coach Anthony and Mr. Hubble.
All right, what's your dream college?
Oklahoma or Kansas State.
Okay, have you been getting any looks yet?
Sir?
Have you been getting any looks yet?
Yes, sir.
All right, who's been looking at you?
Oklahoma and Kansas, we sunk on film.
Okay, what you gonna do to get there?
I'm gonna work hard every day, make sure they keep looking at me, make sure I keep sending film and keep getting letters and emails.
All right, tell me about that 100-point game. What was going on in that 100 when y'all dropped the 100 points? Tell me about that.
We were just working hard. We was working as a team, passing the ball. Everybody was scoring, touching the ball, moving the ball, and it was just going easy.
All right, tell me about this Marque team you just faced.
I mean, they're a good team, but we're better. We're the better team, so.
Okay, how does it feel beating 6A teams when you guys are 3A?
Oh, it feels good, but I feel like we're a 6A team.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, real quick, state your full name.
Warrior Word.
All right, how you play today?
I played very good on defense and offense.
What you do that was good?
I executed well. I got steals. I read the plays.
All right, tell me about those drives you had.
I went to the cup, got the foul, and some of them I got in ones, and some of them I didn't. So
all right, how was the crowd reacting when you got those and ones?
It was loud. It made me very excited.
All right. Tell me about this Marque team. What do you think about them?
Well, they actually played on our AAU team. I think they're pretty good, but I still feel like they can't beat us.
All right. How does it feel beating 6A teams when you guys are 3A?
It feels awesome because not a lot of 3A teams can beat 6A.
All right. How did this team get so good?
We work hard, we play together, and we sometimes compose our attitudes together.
Okay. All right. What's your goal with basketball?
I want to go far. I want to make sure I get a scholarship in basketball so I can play in college. And if I go further than that, then I'll be very proud.
All right. How are you going to achieve this goal?
By working hard, putting extra work in the gym, and doing what I have to do, keeping my grades up.
All right. Real quick, state your full name.
Javiana Daniels.
All right. How you play today?
I played well.
What you do that was good?
My ball handling skills and passing.
All right. How many assists you think you had today?
I always get around 8.
All right. What's your goal with basketball?
To go far and hopefully play D1 for a big school like UConn at the point guard position.
All right. Who's your favorite girl player?
In the WNBA, Maya Moore.
Why?
Because she knows how to control the game, and when she is clutch moments, she's there.
What's your dream college?
UConn.
Okay. What are you going to do to get there?
Hard work and dedication. That's all I can really ask for.
Okay.
Maybe height would help. But.
All right. How much work do you put in on your game?
There's not a day that goes by that I'm not practicing. My dad is always helping me. After other practices, after this practice, we're staying up late getting it in.
All right. What kind of drills does your dad teach you?
All types of ball handling drills, shooting drills, passing drills, and strength and conditioning drills.
Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit about the season. How's it going so far?
The season is really great. We played tough teams, teams that we lost to. We came back and beat them the second time around because we were locked in and focused. We struggled a bit on the teamwork-wise, but then towards the end of this regular season, we got it together and was able to pull it through with a strong finish. All
right. Do you guys feel any pressure? Because from what I'm hearing, this is the best girl team in Hitchcock history. Like, do you guys feel any pressure?
We hear it, but we don't feel like we should let it get to us. We know that if we keep our head up and we play our game and we work together, we got this.
All right. What's your expectations for the playoffs this year?
I plan to go in there and for all of us to work together, like I said before, and to come out with a win and expect nothing less from that.
All right. Real quick, state your full name.
Tiara.
All right. How you play today?
I think I did good a little bit. on the offensive, no, on the defensive side. I need to work on the offensive side.
All right, tell me about those threes you hit.
See, just my elbow and my shoulders, they was just straight, and then they was going in.
All right. How much do you work on that three-pointer?
I work on it like maybe every other day on the gun
Okay, what's your goal with basketball?
to get to the next level.
What's the next level?
College and maybe WNBA
All right, how you plan on getting there?
by working hard every day and listening to my coaches.
All right. Tell me about the season. How's it going this year?
This season been awesome. We like 32-3. I mean, we lost to some good teams, but I mean, we still play as a team. We cold.
Have you guys lost to any 3A teams?
Nope.
All right,
Ain't nobody better than us.
how does it feel beating 6A teams?
It feel good. It feel like, you know, we from the bottom and we went to the top, you know?
All right. All right, tell me about that 100-point game. What was going on out there? How was it clicking?
We was just focused and playing as a team on offense and defense.
All right, thank you. All right, real quick, state your full name.
Taylor Kendrick.
All right, how you play today?
I played very well. I feel like I did better on the defensive end than the offensive end.
All right, what's your goal with basketball?
My goal is to go to college and get a full-ride scholarship and play in the WNBA for the Phoenix Mercury.
Why the Mercury?
Because Brittany got on that team. And Diana, I can't pronounce the last name.
Yeah, is it Rousey or Deanna?
Taurasi.
Yeah. All right, who's your favorite WNBA player?
Diana Taurasi.
Okay. What's your dream college?
My dream college is Baylor, but if I work hard enough, then I'll be able to get in there. But if I don't, then I'm just going to go to PBFUH.
All right, have you been getting any looks?
For what I've heard, I have, but I haven't talked to any college coaches yet because I haven't took my SATs.
Okay. What are you gonna do to fix that?
The next SAT that's coming up, I'm gonna apply for that and take that, and then I'm gonna get on the road.
Tell me about the season. How's it going so far?
All I can say is slow feet don't eat.
All right. Tell me about that 100-point game. What was going on out there?
That we had a little bet going on with Bobo, but it was more we was live before the game. We had the intensity up, so we just came out and did our thing, and we hit the 100, and everybody was live.
All right. Talk to me about the Dickinson game. How did you guys beat them?
The Dickinson game, it was more at the beginning we wasn't playing together, but then after halftime, our coaches talked to us, and we came out and we did our thing. We got our heads together.
All right. Anything you want to say to any of your opponents you're about to face?
All I gotta say is I gotta watch out.
All right. Appreciate it. All right. Real quick, state your full name.
Majesty Odoms.
All right. How you play today?
I played good.
All right. What you do that was good?
I made my layups and I got rebounds.
All right. How tall are you?
6 foot.
All right. What's your goal with basketball?
I'm gonna go to the WNBA,
How you gonna get there?
work hard and be dedicated.
All right. What position do you play?
Center.
All right. Do you feel like you can play small forward or power forward as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What position do you want to play in college?
Center.
Okay. What's your goal with basketball?
To keep up the good work so I can make it.
All right. What's your dream college?
North Carolina,
Why?
because I've been watching them since I was little and I got a letter from them last year.
Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit about the season. What's been working for you and what hasn't been working?
Well, the season, like, I'm new to the school this year, but the season has been good for the whole team. We had like bad games and good games, but we still played together and we won all the games.
Okay. What school did you come from?
O'Connell.
Okay. How did you play? Did you play ball over there?
Yes, sir.
How did that go?
It went good. We got third in the state.
Okay. What's your expectations for the playoffs this year?
That everybody keep their heads and we work hard and we play together.
All right. How did it feel dropping 100 points on the team?
It felt good. Everybody kept their heads. They passed the ball, made their shots.
All right. Are we average?
No.
Are we awesome?
Yes.
Say, subscribe to my daddy channel.
That's your daddy channel.
Say like this video.
Like this video.